Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive can.
Offensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D Ford gets in there. Drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. It'll go as a 50. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the set.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Touchdown, Cardinals! David Johnson, his 6th touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, the 11-time Pro Bowler Larry Fitzgerald still has it. His production did take a dip last year on the heels of 3 straight 1,000-yard campaigns. And he's in the back half of his 30s now. What a career it's been. Coming into this year, over 1,300 receptions, 116 of those for touchdowns, and second only to Jerry Rice in career receiving yards. Pretty spectacular. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers able to record his 5th sack of the season. They're going to look to throw.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a...
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Sometimes. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Oh, he fakes the spike. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles Clay is tight in the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he fights his way in. Not getting... So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 of this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Some quarterbacks just seem to have a knack for setting up the draw play, and he did it really well there.
And those guys who can do that well often are very good at play action, too. And the beneficiaries, their running backs and their wide receivers.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, an 80-yard touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Flush to his right. And able to find Kirk complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. 4th quarter. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Edmonds again. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 1st down, Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Matching.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Right there, 55. Check. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game: 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Johnson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football on the yard line. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to it, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Flushed out right. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down carry here for Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big run there by Johnson. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Devin Bush in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devin Bush picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hakeem. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, Johnson. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of. That's caught inside the 20. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 57 yards on 1st down. Johnson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. 2nd and 11. Buying time to his left. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown. He can... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he's got some space here. David Johnson on his way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. 2nd and 14.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be...
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And some room to work. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the off.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, they move back over 500. start your week by installing your game plan. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
60 outlaw.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joe Schobert gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keyshawn Johnson. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Johnson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. They'll look to throw here. Screen play, Johnson. Johnson with a burst. Down to the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
Hakeem Butler. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 46 yards. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. This is Butler making the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hakeem Butler. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. Touchdown, Arizona. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 20. Well short of the first down marker. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
58, Mike. Here we go. Strong right. Loaded.
They'll set up a throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Going deep for his tight end, Clay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jannard Avery just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On third down, they run with Edmonds.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Second and 2. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, first and 10. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Second and 15.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. You're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. They'll set up to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Myles Garrett. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It's complete to the tight end Clay. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're giving the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's pressure.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Logan. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Logan. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Edmonds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Steps away to his left. This one caught by Isabella. Several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass. He dominated his senior year there. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns. They really say that he can just take a top off a defense. He ran a 4.31 40 at the Combine, 3rd fastest of all attendees. And then he was taken 62nd. A lot of experts think he was a major bargain with loads of... And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Start your week by installing your game plan. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. That good for 22 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A gain of 32 that time.
I am
looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Johnson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Markevious Mingo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight in.
It got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Johnson's got it complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They come up here with an due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 4. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he's got room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On first down, Edmonds. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Looking to throw, and they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 70. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, 90, Wolf, topper, topper.
Watch twist.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Faster.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Michael Kendricks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. the numbers a week ago for Johnson. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then, Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Samson Abuka, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
The first time I saw Marcus Peters was in a practice session when he was at the University of Washington. I literally was watching someone else, and my eyes kept going to him. I thought he played the corner position with extreme intelligence, even as an undergrad there.
What year was that?
It would have been his sophomore year at Washington, and he's carried over those same playmaking skills to the NFL, and we just saw him knock one away.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. That's Isabella open on the right side. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. And just a small... He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Keyshawn. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Samson Abuka make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. And he is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive with Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now back to throw. The one knock on Johnson was his speed out of college, ran a 4.640. But this offensive staff says he plays a lot faster than he runs. They really like him. Very precise route running for the 6th-round pick out of Fresno State. Part of a loaded receiver class for Arizona. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And some strong running. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the... Getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 8-yard touchdown run. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll look to throw here. And an alley to run. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do it. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Guys, we're gonna turn it off and this
You wanna push?
Yeah, I have a shotgun. Let's go.
You don't have a shotgun or you have a shotgun?
I have a shotgun. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. She knocked me down.
Nice. Can you check the map? Can you check the map?
My map? My map is 20 west, I think. I need to get out first.
Okay, there's 2 minis over here. There's 2 minis east.
Okay.
If you want to
I
carry.
got blocks here.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
55. Hey, eat. Watch the run.
Looking to throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Able to find Isabella. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Andy. So the football.
It's game. GG. No. GG. GG. Oh. 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 Okay.
I got a launch pad so we can get to the next round.
He went up with the balloon.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
The next week. No. I doubt we're gonna win, but
Start your week by installing your game plan.
come on, Bod. Let's go, Bod. Let's go, Bod. Let's go, Bod. Let's go, Bod. Please. Let's go.
Okay, launch pad time.
I cannot make it.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
If you normally stay still. What's that? You okay?
Let's have a ring. Let's have a ring. Let's have a ring.
I was aiming into them and then I realized they were aiming into me, so then I just jumped.
What number?
Southeast 100.
The Super Bowl's over, the season's coming to a close, but before we usher you into the off-season, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Yeah!
For the first time in history, we saw a rookie quarterback lead his team to the Super Bowl. He ultimately fell short in the big game, but Schrager, believe it or not, based on everything you've seen, this kid is a legit franchise.
Look, I know that they didn't win the Super Bowl, but the fact that they even got there speaks volumes about what he brings to a franchise, speaks volumes about his leadership. And look, that's a guy that I want on my team, being the face of the team for the next 10 years.
Nate, believe it or not, franchise guy?
Look, at the beginning of the year, nobody thought these guys would be Super Bowl contenders. Oh, and this dude, yeah, he was a difference maker. So yeah, I believe.
Nate, you know I want to disagree with you badly. I can't. I was reluctant to hop on the bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagon guy.
Yep.
After what he just did, what can I do? I'm on, and I cannot wait for year 2.
Had a good time with the car, but I had a 2 MVP of the season thanks to the weapons. But I need to carry a team. That needs it. Oh man, really. Okay. Advance next week. Okay, it's fine. Please. We have contract. I'm excited about this season. That's the thing I am.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay. Quarterback. So Josh Allen's gonna be behind me. TJ Yeldon. Man, I'm not sure if he can carry or catch. This is a team that we are gonna have to carry. I just noticed it. No, really. The defense is gonna have to stay up there. I feel good about these three corners, but Calvin Johnson. I feel alright about my God, James Porter, but we have no kicker. So we signed nobody in there. I'll get that because they signed me, but I'm gonna say 2 years. 2 years. I wanted like the Lions, something like that. The sign was fine. But no, the Giants would have been nice. I'm not. The Giants would have been nice. But I need to carry this team.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher reward. Start your week by installing your game plan. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Oh, we need it. Look at that.
He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the grab by Croft. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. They'll set up a throw.
I do believe we'll see a little bit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 7 yards.
I like this team.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw.
Oh, yeah, you are.
It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I am carrying this team.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Carson Wentz.
The Raiders have got him. Robert Quinn in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now T.J. Yeldon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Oh, my God.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. John Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 2. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon.
There we go. There's our run game that I've been on.
T.J. Yeldon. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T.J. Yeldon.
Go. This might be the best play that
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm not going to say sweating.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. C.J. Anderson in the game. He gets it here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Grabbing on the street throwing.
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I don't really care about scoring right now. I just care about not getting my first.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground.
How about the score? Go.
T.J. Yeldon. And he's...
Why is this Bills team so good?
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer.
I'm just asking, why is this team so good?
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Yeldon. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, 30.
I was expecting it to down right away.
T.J. Yeldon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Yeldon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. Second and 4. Touchdown right. That was going to let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed.
Oh my gosh, that's a really good move.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Are you tired?
They'll set up to throw. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We're getting to the second half.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Yeldon, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah, John.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. He completes it to Jones.
Oh!
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll look to throw. This one caught by Beasley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left.
Oh my God.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Draw play. This is Yeldon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it again with Yeldon. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yep, and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
What down is it?
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on second and 12. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
The second receiving touchdown. Since we're not the clock.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down carry now for Yeldon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 out of
here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run Anderson. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills, because this is
good to see you again. Been too long. Yeah, it's good to have football back, isn't it?
It's a team that you like
preseason. Weren't we
remember.
together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the start.
Let's go, Lord. Oh my God, that's a rating, please. Let's go. That's probably not gonna be toast. My first game with the Buffalo Bills.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I bet him first. Yeah. Yeah. Drew Locke's your quarterback.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Go, team. Let's go.
Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Patrick DeMarco now from the fullback spot. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm not sure how much I really love that call. It almost seems like a little bit of a give up there. But maybe with this to pop one, they think we're just going to give up here, hand it to the big man.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that.